The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the hospital, its management, and this program. No copyright infringement is intended. All copyrighted materials remain the property of their respective owners and are used for public service and educational purposes only.
Usually, when people hear the word nutritionist or dietitian, ang huna-huna dayon kay naa sila pirmi sa kusina sa hospital or sila ang tiingon, "Oy sir, ma'am, bawal ka anang lechon." But today, we are going to break those stereotypes. We are pulling back. Maayong adlaw, mga Ka-HealthyZens. Welcome to Stay Lagsik, VSMMC Nag-atiman, Kamo Among Ampingan. This is your go-to segment for practical health tips and healthier living. As we celebrate Nutrition Month 2026, we shine the spotlight on the important role of our dietitians who help our patients have a healthy eating into a better healing. Join us as we share simple, practical ways to nourish your body, boost your well-being, and stay healthy. Because at VSMMC, nag-atiman kami, Kamo Among Ampingan.
Tigluto, tigbawal ug kaon. If I had a peso for every time I heard this phrase, madato na siguro ko.
I am Asu Francis, Head of Nutrition and Dietetics Department. Welcome to VSMMC Nutrition and Dietetics Department.
Okay, let's set the record straight. Pagka-registered nutritionist-dietitian is not just a casual title. We are licensed healthcare professionals governed by the Professional Regulation Commission or PRC under Nutrition and Dietetics Law. We are guided by various DOH administrative orders, so ang among role sa hospital is critical and legally mandated. Sa laktod nga pagkasulti, our practice is rooted in strict food safety measures and medical science, and we are divided into key operational areas such as administrative unit, which is mandated by DOH Administrative Order 2022-0020, wherein we handle massive food service systems, and the clinical unit mandated by DOH Administrative Order 2019-0033, wherein we work directly with medical multidisciplinary teams.
Lami, safe ug sakto ang nutrisyon, dili na by chance because behind every meal served at VSMMC are our administrative dietitians, making sure every tray supports better healing. Kaya sa pagkaon pa lang, health starts.
As an admin dietitian, let me tell you, dili lang mi basta-basta magluto og lugaw or tabang nga pagkaon. Feeding a hospital with a 1,500 patient bed capacity daily here at VSMMC is a complex science and a massive logistical operation. Behind every tray of food na moabot sa room sa pasyente, na ay rigorous process sa atong food service and food production. Akong trabaho is to ensure that the entire operation runs flawlessly.
Nagsugod ni tanan sa procurement. We don't just buy ingredients, we strictly evaluate food suppliers to ensure that only the safest, highest quality ingredients ang mosulod diri sa hospital. We manage the budget, ensuring cost effectiveness without compromising nutritional value.
Sa food production, we calculate standardized recipes based on therapeutic needs. Pareho sa low sodium, protein-restricted diets, diabetic meals, and formula calculation ug preparation. Kami ang ga-oversee sa precise portioning ug preparation of each diet sa pasyente nga gi-order sa atong physician. Ug aron masiguro jud namo nga strictly followed ang inyong dietary restrictions. Among gyud markahan ug i-highlight ang inyong mga diet cards. If a patient requires hypoallergenic diet or katong naay mga allergies or has strict religious restriction like halal or no pork, gina-highlight na namo daan para ma-ensure nga si R&D overseeing the busy dish out area can easily and immediately see the restriction. Walay masayop and every tray is perfectly tailored to the patient.
And our job doesn't end kung ang pagkaon is served na. It extends to a very rigorous sanitation process. Usahay na mga pasyente nga magreklamo nga nung paspas kayo ninyo kwaoning mga tray. Wa pa gani ta kakaon. Gusto na mo ipasabot nga wala mi gadali-dali ninyo. Taking the trays back as fast as 15 minutes is a strict food safety and infection control protocol. Once mabalik inyong meal box, we conduct a massive sanitation sa tanan patient meal boxes gamit ang mga food-safe sanitation solution. As an admin R&D, I personally check and verify the safe level of the disinfectant being used. Kay diri sa Sotto, we strictly implement food safety and sanitation standards so that every meal serves as a medicine, not a risk. So, sa sunod nga makakita mo og food cart nga iduso padulong sa ward, dumdumi na that food was engineered for healing by an admin R&D.
Prescription plus nutrition, that's a perfect combo. Our clinical dietitians create personalized nutrition plans to help our patients recover faster. Kaya ang sakto nga pagkaon, partigyod sa pagtam.
As clinical dietitians, among office is the entire hospital. Our workflow begins the moment a patient steps into VSMMC. Upon patient admission, ang atong mga kaubang nurses mao'y mag-conduct og initial screening to identify if the patient is at risk of malnutrition. Once the patient is identified as nutritionally at risk, the case is immediately referred to us. From that point, the clock starts ticking. Sulod ni inig 24 oras, we conduct a comprehensive nutrition assessment, identify the exact nutrition diagnosis, and formulate our targeted nutrition interventions and recommendations. Ug dili lang kay kamera ang magbuot. After conducting our comprehensive nutrition assessment and expanding the care plan, we talk it out with the resident in charge. We collaborate with the doctors so that our specialized nutrition recommendations will be officially carried out in the doctor's orders. Once cleared, we immediately endorse these specific requirements to our admin R&Ds para mapangandaban o ma-dish out ang saktong pagkaon o formula. Our clinical team is also strategically assigned to specialized wards like sa atong mga critical care units. Kami makita ninyo sa medical ICU, neurocritical care unit, PICU, surgical ICU, ug sa burn unit. Ug naabot tay R&D assigned sa palliative and hospice care. Diri dapit, critical kaayo ang role ni nutrition.
Sa critical care units, we ensure that these critically ill patients are monitored regularly, especially those running on enteral nutrition or tube feeding, and parenteral nutrition kung diin ang nutrition administration diretso sa ugat gipaagi. Daghan ni math ug chemistry diri kay among i-calculate ilang exact calorie and protein needs based on their metabolic stress, closely monitor their feeding tolerance, and recommend the most appropriate specialized formulas to prevent muscle wasting o pagkawala sa kaunuran o uban pang complications. Ang nutrition therapy usa ka dynamic na proseso. Labi na sa critical care units nato, we conduct regular reassessments of these critically patients at least every 3 days to see if they are improving. Apan kung naay mga pasyente nga need yun og close monitoring sama sa mga seryosong kondisyon, sama sa refeeding syndrome, dili mi pwedeng maghulat og tulo ka adlaw. We tightly monitor them within 24 to 48 hours to check their electrolytes and metabolic stability. In managing these highly complex cases, we work hand in hand and communicate closely with our medical nutrition doctors para ma-align ang clinical interventions and provide the highest level of care.
Sa ato akong renal unit, ang pag-manage sa nutrisyon sa atong mga pasyente nga adunay kidney disease kay ato po gituki pag-ayo ug atong i-calculate ilang mga needs. Dili pwede nga pataka lang ta og hatag og mga pagkaon kay ang kidney dili na makafilter sa husto. As clinical R&Ds, we differentiate our care plan based on the patient's treatment. Kung ang pasyente pre-dialysis pa, we strictly control and restrict their protein intake to slow down their progression of kidney failure. Apan, kung ang pasyente nag-undergo na og dialysis, kabaliktaran pod ni. Kinahanglan na hinuon silang tagaan og high-quality protein kay dako man mawala sa ila panahon sa dialysis. We constantly monitor their laboratory trends, keeping a strict eye on their electrolytes, BUN, and creatinine. Amo ang i-evaluate ang pag-alleviate sa malnutrition, ani nga mga case, o ang ginatawag nato og protein energy wasting, nga dili isakripisyo ang ilang kidney function.
In the burn unit, we face a totally different battlefield. Severe burn patients suffer from extreme hypermetabolism and hypercatabolism. Pasabot ni ini, ang ilang lawas grabe kapaspas mangurot og enerhiya ug muguba og muscles aron lang muhil ang mga samad. As a clinical R&D sa burn unit, akong priority here is a rapid tissue repair and infection prevention. We calculate massive, aggressive amounts of calories and proteins tailored to the percentage of their burns. We don't just look at macronutrients, amo usab ginatanaw ang pag-supplement sa critical micronutrients sama sa vitamin C, zinc, and glutamine which are vital for collagen synthesis and wound healing. Our intervention determines how fast their wounds will heal and how well they can fight off life-threatening infections.
Beyond the aggressive calculations, the numbers, and the strict restrictions, nayo sa kadapit sa hospital, diin mo usab ang dagan sa among serbisyo. Ako, isip usa ka oncology o palliative care dietitian, ang strategy nato will shift entirely. So we will now step away from rigid restrictions and embrace a deeply compassionate rate. Diri, we understand that nutrition is no longer just about cure. It is about the quality of life, comfort, and dignity. Ang mga patients nga nagatubang og terminal illness often suffer from severe anorexia o way gana ikaon, nausea o feeling nga kasukaon, early satiety o pagkadali mabusog, and cancer kakitsya. Instead of forcing them to meet strict caloric targets that might cause discomfort or bloating, we focus on comfort feeding. We modify food textures, manage symptoms through creative dietary strategies, and honor the patient's food preferences to stimulate their appetite and bring them joy. We also spend time counseling the patients and families together with our palliative multidisciplinary care team, uban ang among doctor, nurse, pharmacist ug social worker. Diri, si dietitian magkapasabot o gina-comfort namo ang mga kabanay sa pasyente, explaining to them that at this final stage of life, an expression of love is not measured by how much the patient eats, but how comfortable and peaceful they feel. Through this multidisciplinary and holistic care, we ensure that food remains as a source of comfort and a reflection of our deep care until the very end.
Prevention starts before admission. Our OPD dietitians help patients eat smarter through nutrition counseling and healthy lifestyle advice. The mind changes today, dakong benefits tomorrow. Stay Lagsik, stay healthy.
While our inpatient R&Ds work tirelessly inside the wards, our clinical care extends far beyond the hospital beds. Ari usab kita sa outpatient department o OPD nutrition clinic. Sa atong OPD, among giatiman ang mga pasyente nga although wala na admit sa ospital, apan nanginahanglan og seryoso og malungtarong giya sa pagkaon aron mapugngan ang paglala sa ilang sakit ug aron mamintinar ang ilang kaayuhan samtang anaa sila sa balay. We don't believe in rigid one-size-fits-all photocopy diet para sa atong mga pasyente. We look at the person's lifestyle, budget, culture, and readiness to change. Dynamic ug highly specialized ang atong paamaagi diri.
Sa atong diabetes clinic, ang kasagarang sayop ng hunaw-naon sa mga tao kay kung naa kay diabetes, bawal nang kaunon ang tanan. Gutom ug kaguol na noon ang bation sa ato ang mga pasyente. But here, we shift the narrative from restriction to empowerment. We conduct individualized medical nutrition therapy focusing on glycemic control and behavior modification. Giedukar na mo ang pasyente sa husto nga pagbahin sa ilang plato pinagi sa localized plate models, carbohydrate counting, ug unsaon pagbasa sa food exchange lists. Ang atong tumong, matabangan sila nga makontrol ang ilang blood sugar ug mapugngan ang grabe nga komplikasyon sa diabetes nga wala gihapon sila gi-deprive sa pag-enjoy sa lamian apan saktong pagkaon.
Sa PYP Clinic or Program for Young Parents, dako kayo miog Garbo sa among role as nutritionist-dietitian. This clinic focuses heavily on the critical first 1,000 days of life, sugod sa pagbuntis sa mama hangtod nga magduha ka tuig ang bata. We provide compassionate, non-judgmental counseling to young and adolescent mothers. We teach them the vital role of maternal nutrition to prevent low birth weight and birth complications. Ginaguide namo sila sa saktong pagpa-breastfeed ug ang husto ug luwas nga transisyon ngadto sa complementary feeding. Pinaagi ni ini atong ginalikayan ang stunting ug chronic malnutrition sa sunod na henerasyon sa mga subuanan.
Ako, dili lang sa palliative ug hospice care nakafocus. Ako pod ang ga-manage sa Oncology Nutrition Clinic diri sa Sotto. Atong mga cancer patients face an uphill battle, and nutrition is their armor. Malnutrition is incredibly high among oncology patients. Kasagaran, bisan before pa mag-start ang ilang first treatment session. Diri sa clinic, we conduct early, proactive baseline nutritional interventions for those undergoing active chemotherapy or radiation. We tackle head-on the grueling side effects of cancer treatments sama sa grabe nga kasukaon nga paminaw, bisgisya or metallic taste ug ang kawadon sa gana sa kaon. We design high-calorie, high-protein, personalized meal strategies to fight off cancer kakiksya o ang grabe nga pagkawagtang sa timbang ug kaunuran ug dili lang diri mahunong ang ato ang pag-manage sa ilang nutrisyon. Tungod kay ang atong mga cancer oncology patients dali kaayo takdan og sakit o dali kapuyon sa pagbiyahe-biyahe balik sa ospital, we came up with a vital solution. Sa atong oncology nutrition clinic, we practice the telenutrition counseling and monitoring. Gigamit namo ang teknolohiya aron ang kalidad nga pag-atiman maabot diha mismo sa inyong mga panimalay. Through scheduled video calls and digital monitoring, we check their physical progress, review their food logs, and answer their questions without making them travel or compromise their low immune system. Bisan ug naa sila sa ilang panimalay, connected gihapon sila sa ilang or sa atong nutrition clinic. Through telenutrition, we ensure that their life-saving cancer treatments are never delayed due to malnutrition.
As we celebrate Nutrition Month 2026, remember that every healthy choice is a step toward a healthier life. Behind every meal, every nutrition plan, and every counseling session is a dedicated dietitian committed to helping you heal, thrive, and stay well. Eat well, live well, and stay Lagsik. Because at VSMMC, Nag-atiman kami, Kamo Among Ampingan. This has been Jairus, and see you on our next episode. Kay Dinhi sa Sotto, Kalidad nga Serbisyo, Among Garbo.